The person who loves to walk is going to make it farther from the person who loves the destination. Welcome back, guys. Today's topic will be, what if it does work out? So, again, with this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the subject itself, a little bit of gym therapy, and then we'll finish off the video from there. So, hope you guys like it. If you do enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe, or comment, and try to follow me and other stuff. So, getting right into it. So, when I think about this topic, what if it does work out? It always pushes me to think about me mentally. Uh, First, it's mentally because when it comes to raising kids and working and trying to do everything you can to help your spouse and be good in every aspect of your life, a lot of people don't think about it right away. They think that you have to be perfect in every single way before you can get A, B, C, and done. So you have to have the perfect schooling for you to have the perfect job, to have the perfect house, to have the perfect spouse, to have the perfect family, and like they want it in that order. And it sucks when people hold themselves back from that and they don't allow themselves to just experience things. It is good to have a plan, but what if it does work out and you don't have a plan? Not that many people think about that, and they get scared and they get nervous and they get the chills and they start realizing that everyone is thinking about them and worried about them, and they're going to mess up somewhere, and they're going to mess up everything that they have going on in their life or their plan per se. And the the best part about going through life is that no matter what, no one's going to make it out of life. So you can mess up. You're allowed to mess up. You're allowed to go through the steps of having these mistakes. If you don't, then you're never going to learn from life itself. A lot of people say that they're book smart, but no one really says that they're street smart. And there's nothing wrong with being street smart. Street smart is the part that gets you, is the part that helps you navigate through life, helps you be able to give life lessons to other people. If you did everything by the book, that's exactly how you're going to teach people, and you teach your kids by the book. So why not just go through life and say, I'm going to do what I need to do. I have a plan set up, but I'm also going to just go for it. Those are the times that you should be happy with yourself. You should be applauding yourself that you're taking that risk so that you can tell people, I did this and I did that. And my plan was this, but I did this and it didn't stop me. Actually, I found so much more success doing this than I had the plan itself. So it, it's a lot of little things that you can look at when it comes to what if it does work out. But don't hold yourself back from these potentials, from these lines of work, from these things that you want to do just because you feel like it's not in aligned with your plan. The best things in life happen when they're unexpected because you get to experience them fully. You get to go through those emotions, you get to go through those habits, you get to learn new things about yourself and understand yourself. so continuing where we had left off, again, same subject. What if it does work out? So I like to also think about the next part, that if you do decide to do it, then I mean, it is a reward to you, whether it is you think it's good or whether you think it's bad. The reward is there, and you should never be too disappointed with the reward. You should be happy that you are getting that chance to experience something that you've never experienced before. I mean, that's how anyone gets to where they're at, anyways, by taking that risk and just doing it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with failing, but don't let yourself or put yourself down too much because you failed. As long as you got the experience from it, that's what matters. Like they say, life is not a race. I mean, life is not. Yeah, life is not a race. It's a marathon. You're not gonna be super happy anyway. So why not just go for it? And then turns out the reward is super good. Like what if the reward is really good? What if the reward is something that's gonna benefit you and your life? What if it's gonna benefit your generation or benefit someone who is in your life? Because you always impact everyone. It doesn't matter who it is. You always impact someone in your life. Now I've noticed that a lot with my kids, that no matter what I do, I at least push them as much as I can because I would want someone to do that for me, and I didn't have anyone doing that for me. When I was in sales, it was get it done or you don't pay your bills. Like, what type of motivation is that where you're too scared to do anything? You're too scared to fail. So you do it anyways. And I put a little bit of that mentality in my kids, but I know that positive motivation is also a good thing. What can help you and what will help you. Alright, guys, we are on the last clip for today. If you guys do enjoy my content, um, at least leave a like or just watch the video the whole way. It does help me out. But, anyways, finishing off this topic. So, there was something that I heard from Sam Solik saying the person who loves to walk is going to make it farther from the person who loves the destination. And this is literally after the reward and after the just knowing if it's going to be worth it. But it's something that will definitely be with you forever. Because if you can learn to constantly do something, you're going to learn that no matter what it was, you went for it. You personally went for it, and you did everything you could. Right now with YouTube, I am just doing every avenue to make sure that I can try to get a couple more views, try to reach a bigger audience. But it's not gonna stop me because I wanted to do this. I wanted to make videos. I wanted to go for it. And yeah, people tell me that it's cringy, but that's always gonna uh, be nothing to me when I hear someone tell me that your videos inspired me. Your video hasn't came out the normal time it normally does. Like, is everything okay? Like, people come up to me and ask me these, and people are now coming out to me while I'm filming and saying that they prefer my content over someone who's just working out. I don't know. Maybe I could do content one day, but it's not something that I'm planning for. And I love the personal growth section. It helps me get into that area that also helps me grow. So if I can help someone else, that's really what the main goal is at the end of the day. And if you get anything from this video, it's just go for it. It doesn't matter whether you fail or you succeed. Don't think about that. Like, don't think about the person that's thinking about the destination. Think about the person who's going through it, going through the marathon, going through the steps. Being in front of a camera and talking is the most nerve-wracking thing anyone could possibly do, because you're in a room full of a bunch of at least 150 people, and you think everyone's staring at you. At a certain point, you don't even care anymore. Like, I can walk that way, I can walk this way, I can walk whatever way, but until someone tells me, hey, I don't want you to film me, then of course I'm going to change it up. But over a year, and no one has told me anything like that, so I can definitely tell you that it's worth it. You're not just growing in mentality, you're growing in and personality, you're growing in communication, you're growing every single way, and everything that you do impacts someone else. So why not just go for it? You don't know if it's going to be worth it or not, but just go for it. Well, that's going to be the end of my video today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, perfect. If you didn't, perfect. Let me know. You guys have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you in the next one.